Hey, this is RJ, Project Development Director with Semper Fi Custom Remodeling. Really want to chat with you all about, we are upfront pricing. It's a dressed up way of saying fixed cost, right? So what that means is my goal is to get as much detail on the front end to give you as the homeowner a number or an investment cost to the cent prior to you signing the dotted line or committing to anything, right? So high detail on the front end. Now, of course, there are things that can bump that cost up that you sign on. The first I'd like to talk about is the client, the homeowner themselves, right? If we're going through the whole pre-estimate phase and I'm saying, hey Betty, I gave you $5,000 for a double vanity, let's look online. Is that around in line with what you want? You don't need to pick the vanity out right now, okay? Betty says, yeah, $5,000 is great. But then once the project starts and she starts getting into selections, she found one that she just loved for $7,500. Okay, well, we didn't really, come to the conclusion $7,500 needed to be in there, so that could drive your cost up. That's number one. Two is unforeseens. Unfortunately, this day and age you would expect to have it, but we don't have X-ray vision that can see through drywall or plaster or anything. So with that being said, once we get into a demo stage, if I remove a bunch of drywall and there's termite rot, there's mold, water intrusion, that rotted framing members, whatever it might be, the inspector is going to come out and make us fix that. So what we do is just have a conversation with you. It's $500 additional in framing to fix around that door or whatever it is. We cool with that? Good. Then we roll with it. Those are really the two main things that can drive cost. It's really the client or an unforeseen. But in our pricing structure and in our business model, the way we operate is we'd rather the investment cost to the cent on the front end rather than tell you your kitchen remodel is going to be $100,000 and it ends up being $150,000, right? So we're trying to make sure and you're comfortable with moving forward, but what that investment is going to be before you sign.